Maurice White was the founder of Earth, Wind & Fire. In 1969, he left the Ramsey Lewis Trio to create a songwriting partnership which quickly became a band who signed with Capitol and had a hit titled La La Time. Their next endeavor flopped, so White moved to Los Angeles and brought the band with him, renaming them Earth, Wind & Fire. The name came from his astrological sign, which is Sagittarius, and has the dominant quality of fire, but has seasonal qualities of earth and air. At this time, Maurice's brother became their bassist, and the new band members included a female vocalist, a guitarist, a tenor saxophonist, a trombonist, and a percussionist. They signed with Warner Brothers and debuted their album in 1970. Neither this album nor their second album gained commercial attention for the band. White was unsatisfied with how the band was doing and dismantled the band in 1972 and only retained his brother. The new band members included a female and a male vocalist, a flute and a saxophone player, a guitarist, a keyboardist, and a percussionist. This was the start of the band's rise to fame. Their 1973 album gained them more and more fans, and their next album was their first real hit. This was the first time they collaborated with a producer, arranger, and songwriters. Open Our Eyes Went Gold, which was the band's first major breakthrough. Earth, Wind & Fire wrote a soundtrack for the movie That's the Way of the World, but in anticipation that the movie would flop, they put out an album of the same title featuring songs they wrote themselves. The film flopped and the album took flight on the charts. This album eventually won a Grammy and went double platinum. Earth, Wind & Fire covered the Beatles' Got to Get You Into My Life, which became a top 10 hit and gained them a lot of popularity. At the end of the year, they produced another top 10 hit called September. In 1995, Earth, Wind & Fire earned themselves a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. In 2000, the band was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They were also one of the first bands to play for Barack Obama in 2009. After 6 Grammys and 4 American Music Awards, Earth, Wind & Fire were introduced into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2010. On February 3, 2016, Maurice died from Parkinson's disease.